Successful startups are like successful bands. It is almost impossible to name one that has all of its founding members. Except for you two. People leave for all sorts of reasons, and pretending that it won't happen to your startup is dangerous. Vesting is one way to manage this risk.
Hi, I'm Alexandra Anthoff from the Faculty of Law at the University of Copenhagen.
And I'm Nick Houghton from Think Legal Tech.
Last time, we talked about the Founders Agreement, and one thing that needs to be discussed in a greater detail is vesting.
For sure. Vesting is straightforward. You have to stick around and hit performance targets to earn your ownership stake.
So, stock vesting, or short vesting, is a mechanism whereby startup founders or employees earn ownership of startup stocks, the equity. It's subject to specific conditions, either time, someone works for the startup for, let's say, a minimum of 1 year, or specific targets. Stocks can be a great incentive tool if one of the founders has a sales or fundraising role. Vesting can be extremely beneficial for early startups, but also later stage startups if they need to attract talent.
Yep. The core concept is you have to stick around or hit goals to earn your share. You don't just get it all on day one. Alex, what are the different types of vesting?
So every company schedule is different, but there are 3 types of vesting. Immediate vesting is when you get the stock immediately, even if you leave the company. This type of vesting doesn't really make much sense for startups. Second is cliff vesting, when the first portion of the equity is granted, usually after 6 months or 12. You need to stay for at least this period, the cliff, and only then you start to acquire the stock. Cliff vesting is often combined with graded vesting, the third type, where ownership is granted over a certain period. So let's say after the first year cliff, you get the first portion, and then after 6 months another, and after next 6 months the next, up until you have the full package of the stock.
Super. Well, remember, there are all sorts of good reasons why founders and key staff leave earlier than planned. Vesting can help align goals and incentives and manage that risk.
Indeed. I'm Alexandra Anthoff from the Faculty of Law at the University of Copenhagen. And if you want to know more about vesting, check out my book, Startup Law. And also, join us next time as we will discuss startup grants.
And I'm Nick Houghton from Think Legal Tech. Please use the comments section to share any resources you may have with the rest of the community. Thank you.